Why on earth would some hillbilly from Indiana with mediocre dirt bike skills think it's a good idea to start a YouTube channel about dirt bikes? Are you serious? So it's definitely going to be a tune different. This YouTube channel is not going to be your typical YouTube channel, I guess. I mean, there's multiple different aspects I've seen of motocross YouTube channels. Mine's going to be unlike anything, I believe, because it's not going to be all riding at all, because I don't have time to ride all the time. I still work 40, 50 hours a week. I do heating and cooling for a living. That comes first. And then we bought a foreclosed home. We're actually, I think we've had it 8 months. We've been trying to fix things up, and eventually we're going to flip it. And we're also getting married this year. And then, you know, COVID-19 hit. So it's like I decided to start a YouTube channel at the worst possible time. That's just how it happened. But, you know, I'm committed. I got sponsors backing me. I'm going to commit to and try to do the best job that I can possible. Like I'm sure most of you did, I started on a PW50 whenever I was 4 or 5. First time I ever rode a dirt bike in my life, I hit a building, got knocked out. So I started out on a pretty rocky slope. Didn't want to ride a dirt bike, didn't want anything to do with it. And then one day I asked my mom and dad, I said, hey, can we get the PW out? I want to give it a go. So the training wheels came off, and you know, one thing led to another. I rode a lot. My dad ended up building me just a couple of jumps in our yard. We had like 2 acres at the time. And then as I got older, my dad bought the 10 acres beside us. And when I got on big bikes, he said, I think it'd be best if we build you a track here. So I know you won't go out and get in trouble. If you're here all the time riding, I know you won't get in trouble. But he said, if I build you a track here of this quality, I'm not gonna be able to take you racing. And I understood, because my dad ran, and still does, run a heating and cooling company that I actually work for. So he worked a lot, was not home all the time, and on weekends when it's 100 degrees outside Indiana, hot, humid, miserable, the AC guys run wild. So I compromised with him. I didn't like that, but looking back now, I'm happy it played out the way it did, because I learned so many life skills just from learning how to maintain a dirt bike track at 12 years old to 14 years old. And all those things I learned back then, just trial and error, I've applied to what I know today, and it's landed me this opportunity with Parsons to help run one of the best tracks in Indiana. So completely not a normal dirt bike upbringing by any means, but you know, everything happens for a reason. I'm blessed that the road I was led down is kind of working out now. And I'm still not living some elaborate dirt bike life, don't get me wrong. I'm still a one-lap assassin. You know, put in a quick heater, hands go numb, regroup, go throw some whips, and then I probably call it a day. But I just think I have a sweet chance to show off an awesome facility in Indiana, as well as, you know, tell the younger dudes or younger women coming up in the sport, like, listen, you don't have to be loaded financially. You know, you don't have to be well financially to ride race dirt bikes. It's perfectly possible to come in with a low budget program, low budget dirt bike, and ride and have fun. If you want to go out and race and be the best and, you know, try to be professional, yes, that's going to be expensive. But if you want to be just a weekend warrior and come ride weekends and weekday practices and this and that, whether it's woods or motocross, it's pretty feasible for most people. So, you know, I think there's a big gray area in our sport that doesn't really show that. Like when you watch Supercross and motocross on television, they're always showing how awesome and how wild the top people are, which I get it. I totally understand that, why they're doing it. But from the outsider that has no inside knowledge of motocross, they don't understand how to even start. They think, well, if I'm not making 7 figures a year and have a semi, I can't go racing with my kid. And it's kind of portrayed that way now, which sucks. I mean, the road to Loretta's is awesome, but it's just killing the amateur grassroots scene. And I think we're gonna keep struggling and struggling if we don't get more riders to the track. So hopefully I can reach out to you guys and show you how easy it is to get involved, and how don't have any expectations. If you've never hit jump before in your life, it's perfectly acceptable to come down and try it. What are you doing? My dogs. But yeah, I'm gonna do some dirt work videos that I have. I'm getting ready to upload a few. I've been editing on them forever. Our internet out here where we live is slower than pond water. So it's been forever to try to figure out how to get footage from my laptop to my phone to back to my laptop to do this and that. Finally, I found an app on my iPhone, and I got a new GoPro, and it's been linked together. By far the easiest way I found, so I'm so pumped on that. So now is the time whenever I say subscribe, like, follow, do all that awesome stuff that people say. I'm not an experienced veteran YouTuber, but I would appreciate if you did subscribe and try to follow along with this journey, because where it leads, I really have no idea. We could go see some wild stuff. I know a lot of people in the dirt bike world that maybe this leads to me going right at their house and do some cool stuff, but my main focus is to kind of educate the outside people that don't know a lot about the sport. I just want to educate them. So if I can have fun and go crazy in the midst of all this, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to throw some whips. We're going to hit the rev limiter way too much. I don't recommend anybody revving their bike as much as I do. I blame Justin Barsha for that so much. Like, I thought that's what you had to do to go fast, but all my sponsors, you guys are so awesome to believe in me, to back me, and before we even had a real good GoPro, I pitched an idea and you guys were all about it. I can't say thank you enough. So hopefully I don't let you guys down. I don't let Parsons down. I really want to give my all and see what we can do here. So everybody that's in quarantine, hopefully it's lifted soon. We can all get back to the open public rides and we can just tear it up. So you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.